What's up, everybody? It's your girl Magnolia and I'm here today with another video. Today's video is going to be about piercings. I've gotten a lot of piercings. If any of you guys were interested in getting maybe something pierced, most likely that I've gotten, then I'm here to give you information about it just a little bit. I've gotten a lot of shit pierced, I realize that, but the funny thing is I don't have a lot of them in anymore. So first off, this be bang. Hey, as around on the motherfucking mat, I'm about to drop 10 racks on a chain and find a pretty bitch that I could dip in the range. Okay, the first thing I've ever got pierced was the belly button. And of course, just like every other little bitch, when you're like 17, you feel me, you get to that age where you're like, I want my belly button pierced because it's like so cute or whatever. And it is, I went and I had my aunt take me because my mom couldn't know, you feel me, I was underage. It's the piercing that hurt the most. And I think because the nigga did it wrong, you feel me, like he just didn't do it right. Okay, don't get piercings in the city of Paris, let me just say that. It ended up later getting infected. I know niggas and girls don't want to hear about an infected bitch, but that shit happened. So I was like, bitch, we gotta take this shit out, you feel me, we gotta take this shit out now. I didn't really like feel as much like it went with my look. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna get a piercing, I don't care what it looks like to other people, because a lot of people think piercings are so edgy, and the same with tattoos, but I'm gonna make sure I get something that goes with the look that I'm going for. So in that time, I was like, this isn't really like going with my look anyways, because it's just like belly button. So I was like, nah, so I took it out. The next piercing that I ever got was, what did I, oh, my nose, duh. I got my nose after, and I really love that one. I had it, then it closed, and then I got it pierced like 2 years ago. The hole is still there, I just don't have, like, I always wear studs, but for some reason, the studs be in the night, like, bitch, I'm finna go live my best life, which is not on your face. So they fucking disappear, like, and studs are so small, so it's not like, it's like, bitch, don't even try to look for it, because it's gone. It is gone, okay? Like, that shit is sad. I hate putting it in a hoop because it gets all discombobulated. So it goes from a fucking circle, and then when you're trying to put it in, you're squeezing the metal. That shit turns into a fucking hexagon on your nose. And it's not even cute unless it's like real circular. Then the next piercing that I got after that was my septum. I got that one because a close friend of mine came up with the idea, and then I was just like, oh my god, like, let's do it. So I went ahead and got my septum. I actually do have the septum ring in. I just don't take it out because, again, like, there's just certain piercings that I'm like, maybe it's a little too much. So sometimes the septum could be a little too much, and I have it where it's super small, so the balls stick out. The balls stick out. Wow. I still only take it out like every so often, but for the most part I refuse to like take the actual ring out because, like, it's just, I want to know that I have it there, you feel me? Yes, and you know what's the funny part, that I realized that I haven't set like any pain levels at all. Let me tell y'all something right now. This is a video where if you want to go get some shit, I'm gonna say, bitch, go get it. Like, don't look at videos to see about pain. Fuck that pain shit. It's super temporary, so it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if that shit felt like fucking hell, like somebody putting lemon in your eye type shit. It's gonna be like quick, so there's no point of being like, oh my god, when I got my nose pierced, like, that shit felt like I wanted to faint and I wanted to die. Like, no, bitch, it doesn't matter, because I'm here today and you're gonna have this shit regardless. Like, the next like 2 hours you're gonna forget about the pain. So any like piercing that I've gotten, I'm gonna say it didn't hurt, because it really didn't anyways, but still, like, you feel me, I'm gonna just say, like, that shit didn't hurt, so get it, you feel me? The next piercing that I got after my septum was my tongue pierce, and I love my tongue piercing. I've had it for probably like 3-4 years now. A lot of people don't notice it because when I actually got it pierced, like, it was a situation where like my mom couldn't know, and it was just, I felt kind of like I really wanted to do it, but I knew deep down it had this reputation of like, oh, you feel me, like, that bitch sucks dick, like that's what people always assume. So I was like, I don't know how my mom would feel. Like, by that time I was older, but still, like, I'm not gonna talk to her about it. So when I got it, I asked them to put it further back to where there's a fly in here, and it's because my door is open. I just have to say, I'm not a dirty bitch, okay? So mine is actually like, Usually bitches be getting that shit like, like, a bitch be getting on the tip of her tongue. I would definitely encourage oral piercings because they're so much easier as far as like the healing process. Like, as long as you brush your teeth and you're using mouthwash, bitch, which you should be doing regardless, then you're good to go. It's none of that seesaw shit where you gotta like get the cup and like tip that shit over or do all of this and like you gotta monitor it. Like, for the most part, it heals fast too because it's like your mouth area. Then after that, I got my nipples pierced. I don't have them anymore, obviously, or you would see the little things. What happened was I got them pierced, and again, it didn't hurt. You feel me? There's two of them and I had both of them done. So if it hurt that bad, the bitch would have only gotten one fucking piercing. But yeah, so I had them, and what happened was it fell out. One fell out. And so my dumb ass thought like the pure logic to this was, okay, let me just take the other one out and I'll just redo them both. Like, I didn't just want one in, and I know some people do just get one, but it's just like I didn't want that. And like, you would think I would have at least been smart to be like, okay, let me just re-pierce this one, because like the hole closed fast as fuck. Still been wanting to get them, but then I'm kind of like just like whatever. Oh, the last one is so hard to talk about, and that's why I forget about it, because like I didn't really get to enjoy it. But I got my smiley pierced probably like last year sometime, and what happened was okay, so I really liked it. Again, didn't hurt, amazing, super. But when you first get it pierced, just like a lot of other piercings, they give you like the bigger one, so it's just kind of like, you know, not super, like, I forgot what's the reason, but they give you the bigger one. So I had this big ass one, and if you've seen me or like snaps or videos or stuff, like it would turn, like duh, like I would just wear it turn. So it's like the septum ring with the little balls, so I would wear it to like the side because it just would hang like that. So I always did want to change it to the little one, so where it was just the little ball showing. But what happened was when I tried to change it, I couldn't get the ball off, so I gave up, and I'm like, fuck it, like this is just, I'm cool with this. So I later learned like how to flip it up, which I don't know if that's a thing, but like your septum, I was able to flip it up to where you couldn't see it. And one day, I think I just had that shit super like intertwined, because that next morning, it sounds bad, but it could have been a worse story. Like a bitch ripped that shit out, or it got stuck and it ripped out. But what happened was it just fell out. Like I literally got up and the shit was in my hand, like no blood or nothing. I think it just like my little web part had got so tangled up, it just like, and it sounds horrible because even I get grossed out, but like cut into itself. And it's just so sad because this is not a part of your body that reattaches itself. Like, it's ripped and it's done. Like, I could never get that piercing again, which is sus because I just liked it so much. Why me? Okay, so if you guys like this video, because I just realized I don't ever say any of this shit, so let me just say it to remind y'all. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're thinking about giving it a thumbs down, just give it a thumbs up, because you're gonna take the time to click some shit anyway, so you might as well just not be a hater and just fucking like it. And also make sure you subscribe, so even if you are a hater bitch, you can keep up with the shit that I'm doing, because I know that you guys are the ones that support us most. And yeah, so everyone have a wonderful day, and tune in to my next video. Peace. Is this thing on? Is this thing on?